Public education funding in Colorado is shaped by systems, not by individual districts, schools, or educators. To understand what districts are experiencing today, we need to understand how education funding works in Colorado and why it has been under strain for so long. Colorado funds public schools through a combination of local property taxes and state funding, guided by a statewide formula set in law. That formula determines how much funding districts receive per student, with adjustments for cost of living and student needs. But the amount the formula says schools should receive and what districts actually receive has not always matched. Over time, constitutional constraints limited the resources available for schools. The Gallagher Amendment reduced residential property tax rates, shrinking a traditional source of local school funding and shifting more responsibility to the state. The Taxpayer Bill of Rights, known as TABOR, restricts how much revenue the state can collect and spend. In 2000, voters passed Amendment 23, requiring the state to increase per-pupil funding each year with inflation. But after the Great Recession, Colorado struggled to meet that promise. To balance the state budget during and after the recession, lawmakers created the Budget Stabilization Factor, often called the negative or BS factor. This reduced what districts actually received, even though the funding formula said spending should rise. Over more than a decade, this resulted in billions of dollars withheld from public schools statewide. Colorado remains significantly underfunded. The state's most recent school finance adequacy study shows Colorado is at least $3.5 billion short of what is needed to provide an adequate and equitable education for all students. Colorado schools are understaffed, averaging about 60 teachers per 1,000 students, compared to the national average of 66. Educators are underpaid, with average salaries below the national average. At the same time, statewide enrollment has declined by more than 35,000 students in the past 5 years. These statewide pressures don't stop at district boundaries. They shape what happens locally, including in Eagle County. As enrollment declines, funding declines with it. But many costs remain fixed: staffing schools, running buses, maintaining buildings, and supporting students. In Eagle County, enrollment has declined 9.5% since 2020, reducing revenue while costs continue. To manage these pressures, districts often rely on reserves to continue investing in staff and students. In Eagle County, the Board of Education has approved spending beyond minimum reserve levels to do just that. But reserves are not a permanent solution. Without changes to ongoing revenue or spending, those reserves will be fully depleted within approximately 2 years. This is the context in which budget decisions are being made, not because educators are valued less, but because Colorado's education funding system is broken.